Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkaratarot, and today we'll be doing another love read for you. Let's see how you're feeling, Aries, how your person is feeling, and what actions we can expect in this connection. Of course, Aries, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Aries and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life. Thank you. All right, let's start your reading. A warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here once again with me, Aries. And if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. Okay, Aries. Newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards. One side is for you, one side is for your person. In the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Aries, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, Moon card. Is there silence between the two of you, Aries? Are you guys not talking to each other? Moon also represents secrets or fear sometimes. So I have no clue what's going on. Let me take a look at the cards. Aries, from what I'm feeling right now, one person feels that this connection has totally blasted over. There's been a huge tower. It's actually leading this person to feeling happy. I'm sorry to say that. This is like, okay, this connection is over and I'm going towards making my dreams and wishes come true. They don't look sad at the ending for some reason. Of course, I'm going to clarify this. This is confusing. But the other person is feeling, oh my God, all my wishes, dreams have, my biggest wish is gone now because of a decision that's been made. So let's figure this out. What's going on? Let's start with some dialogue message cards, Aries. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then of course I'll clarify these for you. So Aries and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Aries and their person. Aries and their person. Aries and their person spirit. Thank you. A few more Aries from another deck, which I don't have. I'm sorry, yours was the first reading I started. Just give me a second. I've lost my cards. That's strange. I'm going to pause it for a second, Aries. I have no clue where my cards are. And I'm back on. Yes, okay. A few more from another deck, Aries. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Aries and their person. Aries and their person spirit. Thank you. And a few more from a third deck as well. Aries and their person. Aries and their person. Aries and their person spirit. Okay, good to go, Aries. Let's start your reading. The first card here says, oh my God, I'm so sorry. 1 second. And I'm back again. Sorry, too many disruptions today. Okay, the first card here says, Aries, your coded cryptic messages and failure to answer questions drives me up the wall. If you're worried the karmic is going to see, just call me and tell me the effing truth. It's the least I deserve. I think one person feels that the other person is looking happy because they've already moved on with somebody else. There's frustration. Okay. Not talking to you absolutely breaks my heart and soul into a billion shattered pieces. I want to reach out to you, but I just can't find the right words as I'm feeling so fragile right now. You are the owner of my heart, my feelings, my soul, and my body. I belong to you. We are one. I love you. I want to fight for this connection, but I just don't know how. I seek strength and courage. Always on my mind and in my heart. Yes, that's you, always and forever. I'm stuck in my pride and ego and feeling very frustrated and foolish. I told you somebody is frustrated, but they feel the other person is happy because they've already found somebody else. So that's what they're saying. If somebody else is there, at least tell me so I don't feel, I'm stuck in my pride and ego and feeling very frustrated and foolish. I know that my behavior has really disappointed you, but I'm even more disappointed and annoyed with myself. The silence is so unbearable between us. I wonder if you're punishing me because of the 3D challenges, or did I push you away due to believing that the obstacles in our lives were too great to overcome? I surrender and trust in God and divine timing. If it's meant to be, it will be. I didn't run from you. I ran away from myself. It's all deep down to my deep fear of rejection and insecurities. I get so effing jealous, feeling that you're in bed with the karmic at night. I feel sick to my stomach at the thought of you in bed with them. Told you that's the main issue. I think one person is feeling that, hey, is my person happy because they're already with somebody else? A part of me died when I let you go. I'm feeling really insecure at this time. I feel like a little child compared to you. You make me feel weak at the knees. I feel overwhelmed and powerless to the all-consuming love I have for you. I regret my past mistakes and I wish I can have another chance with you. I carry guilt for the way I mistreated you. I'm afraid it's too late to turn this around and make it right. I look at your pictures for hours on end. You're still so beautiful to me. Okay, Aries. These were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start your reading. Of course, with our angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for my Aries gang as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Aries. Oops, too many cards. Just one card, please, Spirit. Aries, blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Pause. Is this a pause, Aries? Well, somebody's feeling that gap very strong at the moment. I think you guys are, it's like not knowing how the other person feels in the dark. So feeling that stress and anxiety because everything is at standstill. There's a pause going on. It's like you're watching a movie and then you press the pause button. Nothing is moving. Okay, so Spirit, let's start with person A's energy. Let's see how person A is feeling. Then we'll move on to person B. So person A, what's the tower in your feelings? What's the tower? Person A. Okay, one more. Okay, person A is kind of, after whatever tower moment happened between the two of you, Aries, there is one person who's taking back control, taking back power of their own life. No longer chained or stuck or tied to the past, getting out of depression, getting out of, maybe there's an offer that they didn't get or there was some sadness, depression, feeling, okay, it's all right. Sorry, why am I choking so much? It's all right. If this is over. This is not working. I'm going to focus on myself, on my 9 of Cups. I'm going to focus on my own dreams and wishes coming true. Am I right? Yeah, because this connection has paused. Wheel of Fortune is stuck right now. Right? It's just not moving forward, at least in this connection. Even though maybe at one point person A did feel that this was all my wishes come true. But right now, because of this pause, I think this person has, instead of sitting and wallowing in self-pity and feeling stuck and whatever, this person has picked themselves up to make their own wishes and dreams come true and could be finding their own happiness. It's like I've learned the lesson and I'm using it to my advantage kind of a feeling I'm getting. So how are you doing this, person A? Please explain to us what happened here. Six of Swords. Person A says, well, there was too much trouble in this connection. There was too much of argument, fighting. I've just left all that behind. Certain truths came to light, Omkaratarot. Certain things that were revealed to me, which actually propelled me forward with the chariot. I got onto that chariot. I took back power. I took back control of my life, and I've headed towards my own happiness and my own peace. This particular connection with person B kind of backfired. Why? Seven of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse, because it was very imbalanced. It was very imbalanced, and yeah, the person A says, none of my wishes came true here. I've lost hope in this connection. I feel, yeah, it was just so much time, energy, investment wasted. All that I poured into this connection, it just got drained out. Nothing grew here. This is like a farmer, when you sow seeds and you say waiting for the crop to come up, and then nothing happened here. Okay, so person A, how do you see your person now? How do you see person B? How do you feel about the connection? King of Pentacles in reverse. Person A says, well, they never came up with any substantial offer. They were always busy chasing their money. They just kept taking my love. They never poured back into this connection. Finally, I started feeling taken for granted, because that stable offer that I was expecting, that never came. Yes, I waited for a long time, but then I just decided, if there is nothing here, I might as well. Yeah, I'm turning my back on this connection, Omkaratarot. I'm actually contemplating moving towards new love. Are you already with a new person, person A, or are you looking for new love? I'm just clarifying this because the other person feels, this thing has already happened. No, I think person A feels I haven't had that victory yet, because most of the people I meet are fly by night kind of people who want one night stands, or they are immature, or I haven't yet found the person who's actually going to give me that cup. But I am looking. I am trying to see what else is out there at the moment. No, that new beginning hasn't really happened for me. Okay, so I don't think person A has had any victory right now. I don't think they're with anyone else, but they are kind of happy making their own dreams and wishes come true. I'm just saying this in case, Aries, you're on the other side and you want to, or the cross watcher, because I think person B truly feels that maybe their person is not single anymore. So let's move on to person B and see how they are feeling, okay? Person B, okay, the Star card in reverse. Why, in your feelings? Why is the Star card in reverse in your feelings? Okay, one more. Person A says, I'm now reading for person B, okay? Person B says, well, I don't have much hope, Omkaratarot, to be honest. I feel I've lost the biggest wish of my life. To be honest, I really don't want to have that imbalance anymore. I also want to make a decision. In fact, I do want to clear the air with person A. I want to rebuild this connection with them. Even though I don't have much hope left at the moment, this is how I feel. I wish I could rebuild. I wish we could stop this back and forth. I wish I could just be able to communicate with person A right now. What's the Two of Swords in reverse? Two of Swords in reverse. Yes, person B says, I want to tell them some truth. The truth is that no, there are no other options. I'm not confused anymore. I'm not juggling them. This is my truth. That's what I want to tell them. That, I'm not indecisive anymore. I've chosen the person that I want. I've chosen the cup that I want. All these other options, then I'm not interested in them. And that's the secret that I've been hiding, which I want to go and tell them. I don't have much hope that I'll get a chance, but I do want to rebuild this with person A. Why do you feel this way, that you can't go and tell them? Why are you losing hope? You should just go and tell them, person B. Page of Swords. Person B says, well, I've been watching them, maybe online or through people. From what I've noticed of person A, they seem to have given up. This is what I've noticed. I mean, spying on them through social media, or because person A seems to be kind of looking happy, I guess. Sorry. Excuse me. Again, see, my throat just choked up. Give me a second. Okay. So person B says, yeah, I haven't been saying anything. My throat chokes up each time I want to go and talk to them. But from whatever I've noticed on social media or whatever, I see them as having given up. They're exhausted of me, they're tired of me, they're not fighting for me. And I'm kind of suspecting that, maybe they're not even single. A lot of time has also gone by. I'm sure they're not single anymore because they're looking like in the sun energy and in the 9 of cups energy. So tell me more, person B. 9 of pentacles in reverse. What are you feeling? Yep, person B says, I think they're not even heartbroken over me. They've healed themselves. And even if I take an offer of any sort, they are going to be so upset, so angry. They're not going to be wanting to partner up with me anymore. Why? Why do you feel that way? Because person B says, yeah, I left them out in the cold, but they don't seem to be in the cold anymore. They've pulled themselves out of feeling in the cold and they're looking happy. So I'm assuming they're not alone anymore, they're not feeling abandoned anymore, they're not single anymore, and they're no longer in hermit mode and crying somewhere over me. Yeah, I feel a lot of people who, either person A is already with somebody, or I feel that a lot of people could be vying for person A's attention at the moment. I made some very unwise and foolish choices in the past, Omkaratarot. We had this huge fight, and I guess it's been a long delay since I even came back to try and talk to them. But I've been spying, and this is my reading of person A. What person B is saying. This is my reading of person A through all my spying and whatever, that they don't seem to be bothered. They don't seem to be bothered about me anymore. Okay, so how do you see person A? How do you feel about the connection now? Justice. Okay, what's the Justice card? Person B says, it served me right. It served me right, Omkaratarot. I got caught by person A and the connection ended. This is like I got my karma. Person A could have caught them doing something, or say they could have said something, or something happened here which this connection totally backfired on person B, and they just feel that, well, I guess this is my karma, that everything halted after that because, well, I got caught. Caught doing what? What happened, person B? What happened? They were probably split between two directions, or they were not making a decision, or they had their investment in two different options. Something happened. They could have been juggling as well, because they did mention, hey, I don't want to have any more options. I don't want to juggle anymore. So yeah, they were pushing person A away because they didn't want to make a decision. Maybe in two different directions that their mind could have been at that point. Person B says, I've lost my 2 of cups, I feel. I've told the person A was my 2 of cups, and now I worry that it's gone. 2 of cups in reverse, person B. Why do you feel this way? Why do you feel this way? Oh. Person B says, I feel I've lost my 2 of cups. The honest truth was that I did love them. I do love them. I did see a future with them. But now I feel that person A has totally dropped me. They've dropped me. They've dumped me. They think I'm hot bricks. And now I worry I've lost my future emotional happiness. 10 of cups in reverse. Okay, so let's see what your actions are going to be. I'm going to start with person A's energy, Aries. Let's take another deck for this one. And now the reminder to click that like button for me, please. And well, newcomers, when you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way then YouTube can notify you when new videos are released. Thank you. Okay, person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Person A says, I'm not putting in any more work, Omkaratarot. I put in 8 pentacles, they all went down the drain. I'm not putting a 9th one for that also to go down the drain now. Okay, clarify the 8 of pentacles for me. 7 of pentacles, sorry, 7 went down. Now person A says, I'm not putting down another one. So clarify the 8 of pentacles for me, please. The High Priestess. Yeah, person A is listening to their intuition. They feel that this connection is too much of a burden. It only leads to stress and worry and tension because person B never seems to choose a direction. Person A could be kind of, see how this person has 2 wands here, right? They could be moving towards another person who's bringing them 1 wand. Now, if the person A here has 2 wands, one is resting against the wall now. Person A has now picked up 1 wand out of the 2. It almost feels like person A is saying, well, I'm going to leave this one behind and I have this ready for somebody who's going to bring a wand to me to match the 1 wand that I have in my hand. This past person, it was too much of a burden, too much stress, too much tension. So I am silent. I am listening to my intuition that I should not, like say if 7 pentacles didn't work, then how are 8 going to work? So I don't want to take that risk. Okay, so person B, what about you? Any action from your end towards person A or otherwise? 10 of Pentacles. Person B wants, they still want their 10 of Pentacles. I think they're ready for commitment. But will you take any action towards it, person B? Are you ready to go and say this? 3 of Wands. They are stuck. They are stuck. Why are they stuck? They keep looking at their future. They want this 10 of Pentacles, but they are very, very stuck at the moment. They are so sad and discontent because they feel my offer won't be accepted. It's not that this person is trying and then getting rejected. They are rejecting themselves. They're expecting to be rejected. Well, that's not an action, person B. I just see you sitting, and all 3 cards are stuck. Like this person is ready to jump into that ocean or sea, but standing there. Should I jump in? Should I not? This person is hanging by a tree, right? So can't even take one step ahead of the other. This person is sitting under a tree, just sitting, holding their head and saying, oh, what's the point? Okay, so should I give them three more? Because I don't see any. Nah, it's a pause, Spirit says. Okay, so a pause is not going to get any action. I just take 3 combined cards for you today. Let's see. 3 cards for this connection, Spirit. Mutual action, most expected between the 2 of them. The Empress, King of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. The problem is going to be that this Empress is not going to chase. One person is not going to chase. The other person, if they come to talk, and if they're not emotional enough, or they are not, if they just come and say something, right, it's not going to be believed. It may lead to a bit of a heartbreak because this Empress will assume that they're coming back in the same energy that they were in the past as a player. So if person B, I'm just warning you, person B, if you come to this Empress, whoever this King of Swords is, if they come towards this Empress with a very logical explanation or a very matter-of-fact kind of conversation, this Empress may not give them the time of the day, which may lead to, well, heartbreak for this, because they have love in their heart. They're just not able to express it. This Empress is immediately going to assume that they've just come back for some more fun or to have a repeat cycle of the past. So that's why there's a stuck energy. I think this King of Swords is very intelligent, very intelligent. They know this. They know, and that's the reason they're not coming forward. Like, with what words can I convince this Empress now that I've changed? That's why they're stuck here, trying to get enlightened, not sure of how to offer this now. Well, that's all I have for you, Aries. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.